All right, so I'm making a little day in the life of owning a detailing company. So today we're heading out to detail a side-by-side, which is gonna be fun. But it's a mobile detail, which can be fun, but we gotta load up the van. This thing is perfect for mobile details because you get to load everything up in it and just go. It's pretty easy. Gotta clean it out though. Why is there coffee in here? There was nothing in here last night. It's her. She just dumps her shit in my cars and in the garage and just leaves. Fucking hate it. Gotta love entitled people. Meaning my mom. So I'm gonna back this up here to the garage. We're gonna get loading up in here. Clean up a little bit. My allergies are also really bad today, so this is gonna be fun. And then we got my brother's car here, which I have to do front struts and front brake rotors and pads. I drove down 2.5 hours to Cottage Grove to our other house the other day because it was broke down because the rear brake calipers seized. Turns out they got obliterated. They just blew up. The pistons blew up. I've never seen anything like it. So I drove down there and saved the car so he could drive it back here. Put new rotors, or put new pads and calipers on it. The rotors were still fine, luckily. But yeah, so I'm going to shut this off and get this stuff on. All right, well, she's all loaded up. Got the gas can with some extra gas, the pressure washer. Got my soap, my bucket, my foam cannon. And this is on a side-by-side, so I don't necessarily need to do a 2-bucket method wash. She doesn't want it buffed or anything. Or she doesn't want it like paint corrected, she just wants a 1-step buff. So she does have a couple other 5-gallon buckets. It is my girlfriend's aunt, so she's kind of... I did her black truck a little bit ago on the channel, her Silverado. So the vacuum, microfibers, some product. I'm running really low on product. It's pretty terrible, so I'm gonna have to restock on that. But yeah, we got everything I think I'm gonna need, and I am gonna throw one extension cord in here. But other than that, I think I have everything I'll probably need. Long brush here for the wheels, and then like the roof of the side-by-side. It's a soft bristle brush. It's not like those hard ones for your tires. This one is actually meant for your paint because it connects to a pressure washer and squirts water. It's like the ones at the self-serve washes, but this one's a lot softer bristles, but I don't use it on paint still. I just use it on tires, wheels, and like the roofs of cars. If they're like big, tall, like trucks and stuff like that, and you can't really reach it, so. Yeah. All right, well, got the pressure washer up there and then realized I forgot brushes, so everything on the interior is a little tight and a lot of little spots, so I need to go stop at AutoZone and grab a couple more new detail brushes and a drying towel. I forgot my drying towel, so otherwise, oh shit, I can go left, that's right. This is gonna be fun. So I just dropped the pressure washer off, loaded up with gas, it's ready to go. She's got the hose out ready for me to go, so just got to grab these brushes and get back to it. I'll show you guys the rig a little bit up close here, before and after, and it's gonna be different. I've never gotten to do a side-by-side like this, so usually they're just like the Rangers and stuff. This is totally different. This is a totally different animal, so yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun. Got to watch out for in the rear. She says it's a turboed one, so one of the turbos, so. And she says it's exposed, so I got to go check and see if there actually is a turbo and if it is exposed, because I will not shoot water into that, so I will have to cover that up with like a garbage bag or something like that. It's one of those things. There's a couple things on vehicles and stuff like that you don't get wet. You can get the turbo wet, you just cannot get water into the turbo. There's a difference. It's like that, you know, your battery terminals, fuse box, your intake. If you have an exposed filter, you need to cover it very good. You do not want that motor sucking in fuel or water. So yeah, all right, so get the before here. They're not turbos sticking out the back, they are the little intake snozzles. So I got them covered. That's what she looks like before. I got the inside vacuumed, but it's dirty, as you can see. So I'm not gonna be able to get like underneath behind the seat because the seats are like stuck. They don't really move, and I'm not gonna force it. So I'm gonna do the best I can. Everything in here is basically gonna be waterproof. Obviously, there's no like touchscreen. It doesn't seal off, so this thing's gonna be like waterproof. The best way to get the roof would be to take it off, but I don't think she's gonna want me to take it off. So it's a badass machine though. Can-Am Maverick. So here's a look at the before on the wheels and the suspension, the front end. My bucket ready. I'm gonna hand do the inside with soap and water the best I can. It's gonna be tricky, but just because of all the tight, I mean, you can see this thing has tight compartments and everything around the edge of the seats is legit metal. So if you bang your hand a little too hard, you're gonna say ouch. Probably a couple other words, but kind of a little bit of a before in here. I mean, the suspension is pretty beat up. I can't obviously do anything about that. Tires are cracked, she needs new tires, but yeah, I don't know if this is a turbo one. I'm not too good on these. I don't see any turbos, but right up in there maybe. Looks like a turbo, but I don't really care too much. Just make it look good. Yeah, this thing's a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie. So interior, couldn't get the plastics to come clean. They were so stained from mud and stuff, and she said not to worry too much about behind and like all the cracks and crap because it's just too hard to get to on the seats. But I'm still working on this side. I haven't done the seat itself yet, but I got the dash kind of shined up on. I've done the passenger side, and you can, the center stack, I have to get in the cup holders and get that dirt out. But as you can see, like, there's so many cracks I gotta get inside the side of the seats. I gotta do back here. I've gotten back here pretty good, but I got this stuff to get in like here. But she said not to worry too much, just make sure it's pretty clean. So I still have to do the floor up here, floor under here, a little bit more on the sides of it. The only thing I could find that shines this black interior up and doesn't leave any more marks is this cheap Eagle One interior detailer. It's amazing. It's a little greasy, but it's got a water protectant in it, so it kind of will bead water a little bit. I washed the outside. But I still have to like shine everything. Like I have to go shine all the plastics because they're so faded. I got a hand do up here because I had these covered because I don't want water getting in these. So I got to hand clean them. It's looking better. The plastics, like I said, will come last on the outside. But here's what we're gonna have to work on. This is what the floor on the other side looked like before I kind of hand touched it with some water and soap. So I'm gonna have to do that over here. Gotta get inside the doors. I haven't done inside that door too much yet. Gotta do all this. There's so much tight crap. Gotta get the speedometer, the wheel. And yeah, earlier I said I didn't know if this was a turbo one. Obviously it's a turbo one. I was just kind of in the zone, I guess. But like all in there. Gotta get back in there. The side of that seat. All up in here is where it gets hard. Because these seats don't really move. They slide a little bit, but that's it. And I said, I told her, I was like, it'd be a lot easier if I, we had it at my house. I could unbolt the seats, take them out, make it look way better. Gotta do the ceiling. That's gonna be a nightmare. I didn't want to wash the ceiling or like the roof with a pressure washer because then it was gonna just drip mud everywhere and I didn't want to do that. Gotta get all up in here. You can kind of see the before. Everything's squeaky right now from my hands, but you can see the before versus like the after of that detailer. The before and then the after. So it's looking better. It's getting there. Front's looking decent. Still have to, like I said, shine the exterior up, go over all the plastics with this. Show you what I got. So I got for the plastics. It's also pretty cheap, but it works really good. So do that. Got some brushes to use and some tire shine. This is definitely more of like a 24-hour detail. I don't have 24 hours, so do the best I can, I guess. All right, well, it's raining now, so I can't really finish too much. I didn't really do too hard inside there. I don't want to ruin anything. Interior's looking pretty good. Obviously, there's some stuff I missed. I started hurrying because it's raining, but it's looking good. It looks in a heck of a lot better than it did, I'll tell you that. I did not get the ceiling. Like I said, it started raining. Got the mirror though. Got the snorkels. It's looking better. I definitely would like some more time with it to make it look better than this, but it's not gonna be right now. Sometime when I can get in here with degreaser and stuff and air hose and whatnot. The only plastics I didn't get to shine were back here because I ran out of stuff, which sucks, but oh well, what do you do? All right, well, she's done, looking pretty good. Got the rest of it kind of shined up, went and bought some more coverall. It's like $5 a can, so not too much of a deal. And I got here at about 12. I had to leave twice, so I mean I worked for about 3.5 hours. It's 5:08 now, and so spent about probably $40 in extra product I didn't have. So made about $260 profit. Not too bad for 3.5 to 4.5 hours of work. It was dirty, but I just kind of worked hard the whole time and get her done. So got some walk around videos you guys can see in the video. Looks pretty good. It was pretty dirty before, so she's happy with it. Original price was gonna be $240, and then, you know, when I saw it and I was looking over it before, I always, you know, let them know it could go up a little bit, and I was like, yeah, probably gonna go up a little bit, and she was fine with it. So I said it won't be more than 300, so she was fine. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So about $260, $10, not even $10, probably $5 in gas to get over here and back from my place. So not even. So yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna cash it, and gotta cash it tomorrow though. So bank's closed. I don't just deposit them because then it takes like a day or two, and I don't like waiting for my money. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm kind of tired, and I have softball. I have two or three softball games tonight, depending on if we keep winning. It's playoffs, so probably gonna win one and then lose one. So we'll be done. We lost one last week. So yeah,